Lesson 4 Our Green Companions. Hello, children. Today's lesson is all about the wonderful world of plants. It helps us understand how different types of plants look, how they grow from a tiny seed into a mature plant, and how they get their food. Plants are called our companions because they live alongside us and provide us with essential things like food, oxygen, and beauty. Let me ask you a few riddles based on plants. I don't grow tall. My stem is hard, has thorns on it. I am called the king of flowers. Who am I? Any guesses? Yes, the rose plant. I am a leafy vegetable. My leaves taste sour. I don't grow tall. My stem is green and soft. Who am I? Spinach. In Hindi we say palak. My stem is delicate. Therefore, I need support. I grow green fruits. My fruits are bitter. Who am I? Bitter gourd. In Hindi we say karela. I grow tall. My stem is hard. I have aerial roots and I bear small red fruits. Who am I? The banyan tree. Let's understand the life cycle of a plant. Now, it is a continuous cycle of how a plant reproduces and grows. Let us see. A tiny bud opens up to become a beautiful flower. The flower then eventually turns into a fruit. Inside the fruit, you find one or more seeds. When this seed is planted in the soil, it germinates. A tiny root grows down into the earth. A sprout comes up and it becomes a small seedling. With time, water and sunlight, that small seedling grows big and strong until it becomes a fully grown tree, ready to produce buds again. Next, let us see how the plants get their food. Now, there are 3 different ways plants obtain nutrition based on their environment. First is autotrophic plants. Now, these are independent plants that can make their own food using sunlight, water, and air. The mango tree is a perfect example of an autotrophic plant. Next is heterotrophic plants. Now, these plants cannot make their own food. They have to rely on other plants or organic matter for their nutrition. In fact, it grows over large trees and absorbs ready-made food from them. Dada is an example of heterotrophic plants. And the third one is insectivorous plants. These unique plants grow in poor soil. To survive, they trap and digest insects to get necessary nutrients. The pitcher plant is an example of insectivorous plants. Let us see the help we get from the plants. Look at this picture. This is a room in Rashmi's house. List the items that are made from plants. Roti, or chapati. It is a seed. Banana, grapes, etc. It is a fruit. Wooden table and chair. It is from the trunk part of the plant. Sunflower. It is a flower. Trees help us. So how can we help trees? Think about it. Trees take care of us by giving us air, food, and shade. We can help trees back by watering them regularly, planting new trees, and not cutting or damaging trees and leaves. Let's recall. Now complete the paragraph on page 34 by writing appropriate words in the blanks. Putting pictures in order. Now, the journey from a plant's seed to fruit is given in jumbled order. We will put it in the correct order. First is seed in soil. Second is a seedling. Third is the flower, and the fourth is the fruit. Let's understand plant diversity. Just like humans look different from one another, plants around us come in many different shapes, colors, and sizes. Now, diversity is seen in leaves and flowers of different plants. Let us see. Leaves. Leaves differ in shape, color, texture, and edge patterns. Flowers. Flowers have different shapes, colors, and fragrance. Some flowers like hibiscus, periwinkle have 5 petals, while rose and jasmine have many petals. Types of leaves. Leaves can be broadly divided into 2 main types on how they grow. Simple leaf. What is it? A single leaf attached to the stem. It is one solid piece. For example, mango, guava, lemon, hibiscus, banyan, and pipal. Compound leaf. What is it? One single leaf stalk that holds many small miniature leaves called leaflets. For example, tamarind, that is imli, coconut, gulmohar, drumstick, neem, and touch-me-not. Try this, the people leaf of memories. Now this is a fun craft activity to make a beautiful leaf bookmark. First, pick a mature people leaf. Then place the leaf in a bowl of water for 15 to 20 days. Change the water every 3 to 4 days. After 20 days, wash the leaf gently. The green skin peels away, leaving behind a delicate see-through skeleton. Now you can dry it and use it as a custom bookmark. Isn't it fun? Let's understand photosynthesis and what roots do. Green plants prepare their own food in their leaves using air, sunlight, water, and nutrients absorbed by the roots. This is known as photosynthesis. This mainly takes place in the leaves of green plants. and the food that is prepared is useful for all living things. Some nutrients from soil dissolve in water. Roots absorb this water and nutrients and send them up to the stem and leaves. It also holds the soil tightly, which gives support to the plants. Types of roots. First is taproot. What it looks like? One single thick main root that grows deep into the ground with smaller branch roots growing off it. Trees like mango, banyan, peepal, neem have taproots. Next is fibrous root. What it looks like? A cluster of many thin, thread-like roots growing together right from the base of the stem. Plants like wheat, maize, grass, coconut, onions have fibrous roots. Lifespan of plants. Each plant has some approximate lifespan. Plants have a specific life cycle. Some plants live for a very short time, while others live for many years. Short lifespan. Marigold, wheat and spinach, these all plants live only for few months. Medium lifespan. Rose, orange, jujube, which in Hindi is known as bor, pomegranate, all these live for several years. Long lifespan. Trees like peepal, tamarind, coconut, drumstick, all these live for many years. In fact, banyan can sometimes live for hundreds of years. Observe if the following actions are right or wrong. In this picture, we can see a man cutting a tree with an axe. Now, this action is wrong. In this picture, you can see two children planting a sapling and then watering it. Now, this action is right. Now, here you can see two children are tying a thread around the tree. So, this action is a right action. And in this picture, you can see a girl plucking flowers carelessly. So, this is a wrong action. Now, let us help Kshitij to solve a problem in his terrace garden. Let us see first what is the situation. Kshitij has a small terrace garden. However, he and his family have to go out of town for 15 days. And their terrace garden needs water to stay alive. What solution could we suggest to him? Here are some simple solutions to keep plants alive. He can ask a neighbor or a friend to water the plants every few days. Drip irrigation can be done with plastic bottles. He can set up for the wick watering method in his terrace garden. Try this. On a Saturday, Seema Tai gave the children a favorite task to do. Let us see what it is. She told the children, "Come on, today we will make seed balls." Now, these children had stored seeds of various trees they had collected from around the garden and from the fruits they had eaten. Then they mixed fertile soil, cow dung, a little water and the seeds together. Then she asked them to roll the mixture into small lemon-sized balls and to dry them in the sun. Here the seed balls are ready. Now, once the rainy season started, these children scattered these seed balls into open area around their neighborhood. After a few days, new baby plants started growing from these seed balls, and these children had promised to take care of them. To help protect our environment, everyone should plant and take care of as many trees as possible around our homes, schools, and a neighborhood every year. Uses of plants. Plants are essential for our survival. There are various types of plants around us in fields and in forests. From these plants, we get food, clothing, shelter, shade, and medicines. Food. Look at this image. Yes, this is a yummy traditional Indian meal, that is a thali. Here is what the items are from and which plants are these items made from. Rice, made from paddy or rice plant. Roti, made from wheat, jowar or bajra. Dal, made from pulses and lentils. Sabzi, made from various vegetable plants. Salad and lemon, made from cucumber, carrot and lemon tree. Aloo vadi, made from colocasia and leaf. Do you know? Rice comes in many colors. Rice isn't just white. It is also available in red, black, purple and brown colors. Now from these, the red and black are healthy for us. What is the husk? Now every grain of rice grows inside a hard protective cover called the husk. Think of it like a rice grain wearing a hard raincoat. How is it processed? Now this husk is removed in a rice mill. Then this rice is polished to make it shiny and white. But polishing strips away a healthy layer called bran, which holds lots of vitamins and nutrients. If rice is polished too much, it loses most of its goodness. Clothing. Clothes are made using different types of fibers, but the fibers that we get from plants are cotton and jute. Shelter. Trees provide shelter and building materials for both animals and people. Birds build their nests in tree branches to stay safe. Animals like monkeys live in trees. Hens go up into tree branches at night to rest. Now humans use wood and natural materials gathered from trees to build different types of home. Let us see. We use wood to build huts. Walls are made of wattle and bamboo. Wood is also used to make essential parts like doors, windows and rafters. Now rafters are the sloped beams supporting a roof. The upper floors of many multi-story houses are made out of sturdy wood planks. Wood from trees like teak, sisu and jackfruit is used to build sturdy houses. Houses are also built using natural materials like coconut leaves, hay, grass, wattle, bamboo, wood and cow dung. This makes the house airy, cool and inexpensive to build. In this way, humans, animals and birds use plants for shelter. Shade. Trees protect humans, animals and birds from the scorching heat by giving shade. That is why trees have traditionally been planted along both sides of the roads for many years. In these various ways, plants are useful to humans, animals, and birds. In fact, plants are our essential companions, so we must plant and protect them. Medicinal plants. Look at these plants: lemongrass, adulsa, basil, aloe vera, five-leaved chaste tree, gulwel, shatavari, and neem are various medicinal plants. Many medicinal plants are found in forests. However, their numbers are decreasing because they are being used for medicines on a large scale. Therefore, there is a need to cultivate these plants. The government provides help for the cultivation of these medicinal plants. Do you know Vaidya Parshuram Kadiwale? India has practiced Ayurveda for thousands of years. Vaidya Parshuram Kadiwale from Pune studied Ayurveda and created many natural remedies. He wrote books on growing medicinal plants and preparing medicines. He encouraged people to grow medicinal gardens in every village backyard. For this noble work, the Government of India honored him with the National Dhanvantari Award. So, children, trees and plants are essential for life. They give shelter to animals, provide wood and materials to build cool, natural homes for humans, and protect us all with their shade. Beyond shelter, medicinal plants keep us healthy. Because plants are our real friends and natural healers, we must protect them, plant more trees, and grow medicinal gardens in our own backyard. I hope you understood the lesson.